It's not good.
Bante, we can't hear
Yes,
you.
Mr. Huad.
I
Good
can't hear
evening.
you. Let me see if it's on my end. It could be. James, can you hear the Bante?
Can you hear me now?
Just give me a moment. It could be my computer, Bante. Thank you.
You can't hear me?
He's checking something.
All right.
Bante, there we go. I got you on, Bante. It was
Can you hear me now?
absolutely. Thank you for taking a moment,
Thank you so
Bante.
much, Mr. Huad.
I had the wrong. It defaults to another speaker on my computer. So thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Huad. Okay, everyone, please say 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Good evening to everyone. First of all, for some of you, I could wish for the new year. So let me wish everyone a very happy new year. And I wish that all of you be able to develop in spirituality throughout this year, and may be able to maintain your meditation sessions. Can't please stay. Can you move a little bit forward? So once again, Happy New Year. Right. So throughout this new year, I wish that may you be able to maintain your daily meditation practice, and may you be able to develop in meditation. Right. New year means, as I always mention, you should have a plan. So just saying New Year, Happy New Year to someone is not the way of celebrating it. So you should have a proper plan, and accordingly, you have to work hard throughout the year, right? That's how you really celebrate the New Year, right? If not, it'll be just a greeting, right? Just 3 words, right? So today, the new meditation course starts. Apart from the old students, I would like to ask the new students whether you have practiced meditation or not. I mean, some kind of meditation practice. Have you ever practiced?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
Kai?
Not super commonly.
Right. Then how about you? Yes.
Yeah, I started off September with a group back in university once a week, but I'm trying to keep consistent.
Can you help? Right. So many students today. Right. Then here, here we are going to teach 3 kinds of meditation techniques throughout the year. So from January to April, you are going to learn breathing meditation. So I will, under 3 steps, I'll teach you breathing meditation. Then after that, under 6 steps, you will learn Vipassana meditation from the month of May to October. And then during the last 2 months, November and December, you are going to learn loving kindness meditation. So the objective of first meditation technique, breathing meditation, is to develop concentration, inner calmness. So to practice Vipassana meditation, we need to have a sort of calmness within. If you don't have that calmness, that tranquility within, then it's hard to practice Vipassana meditation. So as preparation, we practice breathing meditation during the first 4 months to prepare ourselves. Then after that, so during the next 6 months, you will learn Vipassana. In Vipassana meditation, what you practice is you train yourself to see the reality which is pertaining to your body and mind. So you are going to understand who you actually are, who you really are. So that's what we do by practicing Vipassana meditation. Then after that, on November and December, we try to develop loving kindness, right? So loving kindness means actually we develop 4 qualities. We try through that meditation, we try to develop 4 qualities: loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. So we try to develop these 4 qualities with it. So these are the objectives. Bhavana or meditation means developing. So there are 2 kinds of developments: bodily development and mental development. So someone can have the physical abilities, I mean, so physical strength, but still, if someone doesn't have the mental development, so that development is not considered as the best development. So mental development is the greatest development. You know, Hopkins, right? Steve Hopkins. So he even cannot walk, but still he became world famous because of his great knowledge, great wisdom. Like that. So mental development is the most important development, more than the physical development. Then always when we have a developed mind, it doesn't stay there. We will use that very mind, very developed mind, in our day-to-day activities. There are three kinds of activities that we do: mental activities, vocal activities, and physical activities. So when we engage in all those activities, that matters. What matters? So mental development matters. So when you engage in all those activities, Dinesh, you can come. It's today a lot of meditators, right? So when we have a good mental development, then we use that developed mind to engage in all those three activities. Then when your mind is developed, you are not going to harm anyone vocally, physically, and also mentally. And at the same time, whatever you do in your life, it becomes an action which is let it be a mental activity, physical activity, or a vocal activity. It becomes a beneficial action for you, not only for you, for the other people too. So what we are going to do is we are going to practice mental development here. Bhavana. The ancient word is bhavana. So then basic things that you need to know. When you practice meditation, we have to have a sitting style. Why are you sitting like this, cross-legged? So you will be instructed to sit cross-legged, and then after that, keeping the back straight, neck straight, and head straight. What do we expect by that? So by that way, we try to make our mind awakened, upright, right? And vigilant, right? Alert and attentive. That's why we keep our posture like this. As new meditators, all meditators, they can sit as long as they can. So even the new meditators, if they can, that's fine. But when your legs are paining, not making so loud noises, please, so you can stretch your legs. So not towards the teacher, but because according to the tradition, so it is considered as a disrespect. So you can stretch your legs towards either the right side of you or the left side of you. But so as much as possible, try to keep your eyes closed, right? You keep your posture, you keep your back straight, neck straight, and head straight, and you keep your eyes closed. Why? To develop concentration, to focus, right? To focus on the meditation objective, right? Then after that, so when you practice meditation, give you everything. So let it be any meditation practice. Please give you everything. Work hard. Working hard is important. Just like in other activities that you do in your life, focusing completely and working hard is important. So give you 100% and focus on your meditation objective. This theory is common for all the 3 kinds of meditation practices that we are going to do throughout this year, right? And then now, today we are going to practice the basic step of Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in Pali language, incoming breath. Apana means outgoing breath. Sati means mindfulness. So being mindful on the breath, which is coming in and which is going out. But you are requested not to observe the breath after it's touching of your, when it comes in, it will go all the way and then it will touch the end of your nostrils before it goes in, right? Your observation should be, your focus should be until the end of your nostrils, right? So when the breath comes in, it will go inside and then it will touch the end of your nostrils. It is not a place that you can see, and it is a place that you can only feel. So when you're breathing in, so don't try to see the breath. Just try to feel the breath. Sometimes, so giving your entire effort, sometimes certain meditators, who take the meditation instructions in a wrong way, so they try to see the breath. Nobody can see the breath. You only can feel the breath, right? So when it is coming in, just feel the breath and observe it until it goes and touch the end of your nostrils and let it go. When it comes back, it will touch the very same area, the end of your nostril. Until then, within the time that it is working inside your body, so stay patient, stay very calm, and stay vigilant. And when it comes back and touch the end of your nostrils, and when it starts its process to come out, so start observing your breath. And be aware, now my breath is going out. Now, when the breath is coming in, you are fully aware, and you stay aware that right now the breath is coming in. When it is going out, please stay aware that it is going out. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. Right now, I'm experiencing the incoming breath. Right now, at this very moment, at the present moment, I'm experiencing the outgoing breath. Like that. So please keep on being aware. Right? Then make your mind very calm too. So you have to prepare your mind also. Even though there are 20, maybe 20 plus students, I see. So when you practice meditation, just be alone inside yourself. Be alone. So if you cannot be alone inside yourself, then you can't practice the meditation well. So be alone inside yourself. So or whenever you close your eyes, whenever you kept your back straight, neck straight, and when you made your posture, so please be alone inside yourself completely. Whatever these things that happened in the past, let those things go. Whatever doubts that you have about your future, let those things be so. So you are going to focus at this present moment, and you are trying to develop the ability of living at the present moment, living at now. Okay? Let all those things go and focus on your breath completely. Dissolve in it. Dissolve inside your breath. And don't try to see it, just keep on. So don't try to see it, just try to feel it, right? So focus on your breath. When it is coming in, be aware that it is coming in. When it is going out, be aware that it is going out. If it is long, be aware that it is long. If it is short, be aware that it is short, right? Like that. That's the way how you start practicing the basic step of breathing meditation. Gradually, I'll guide you. So step by step in this meditation practice. So, but the teacher only can help you by teaching. The student, I will do my best to do that, to fulfill that, but it's up to you to practice hard and achieve whatever the achievements that you can achieve, right? So inner peace and happiness, so you have to develop, you have to gain it through your own practice. Nobody can donate it to you, right? So please work hard, very ardently, with a very strong determination, and come out of success. Come out successfully. And right. So those are the basic things that you need to know. So now, everyone, please make your posture. Right. Please keep your back straight, neck straight, and head straight. So if you like, please keep your right palm on your left palm, right palm on your left palm. Now please take a deep breath. Let it go. Take another breath intentionally. Let it go. Take another deep breath. And please let it go. Now calm down completely. Calm down completely. And be alone inside you. Close your eyes. First, I will pay our respect and gratitude towards the Buddha. And after that, we are going to start today's silent meditation practice. Everyone, please concentrate. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Itimiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vinyācarane sampanno sugato lokamido Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavati Swakato bhagavata dhammo Sangdittiko akaliko Ehipasiko opanaiko Paccatang veditabbo Vinyohiti Supanipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujupanipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidang cattari purisa yugani Atte purisa puggala ese bhagavato savaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo nakineyo anjali karaniyo antarang punyakhitam lokasati sadhu sadhu sadhu. With a very calm mind, with a very quiet mind, with an alert, very attentive mind, with a very focused, balanced mind, patient mind, please start your meditation. Now everyone, very calmly, please pay your entire attention to the breath which is coming in and going out. When the breath is coming in, be fully aware that right now the breath is coming in. When the breath is going out, please be fully aware. Right now, the breath is going out. If it is long, let it be so. Just observe and be aware. Right now, my breath, it is long. If it is short, please be fully aware. Right now, my breath is short. Whatever the nature of your breath is, accept it as it is. Don't try to forcibly breathe in and breathe out. Let the breath to come in and go out naturally. Your job is just to observe. Just to observe as it is. Don't imagine the breath. Please focus on real, natural, normal breath. Now everyone, please start your meditation. May your meditation be very, very successful. Very, very successful. Everyone, please start your meditation right now. Now, everyone, if you want to relax your legs, if they are paining, you can relax your legs. But please keep the eyes closed for a few minutes. We are going to practice loving kindness meditation in brief. First, let's share our loving kindness with ourselves. Please think like this and share your loving kindness towards yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness first towards yourself. Now, let's share our loving kindness with our dear parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. May my dear mother, may my dear father, may my dear teachers, relatives, and friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards them. Now, let's share our love and kindness, loving kindness with the neutral people. The people who are not your friends, at the same time who are not your enemies. With the people who are in the middle. May all the neutral people be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards the neutral people. Now, let's share our loving kindness with our enemies. No use of keeping the grudges. Keeping the grudges is just like keeping a burning charcoal on your hand until waiting for someone to come. So, until you keep that burning charcoal on your hand, on your palm, you are the one who is going to suffer. Therefore, please throw that burning charcoal of enmity, hatred, grudge, and forgive them. And share your loving kindness with your enemies. May my enemies also be well. May my enemies also be happy. May my enemies also be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards your enemies. Now, let's share our loving kindness with all the beings in the world. Not only human beings, animals, visible, invisible, all beings. We think of all of them. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be very peaceful. Very peaceful. Please share your sincere loving kindness with all the beings. All the beings. Bhavetu sabbe mangalam rakantu sabbe devata samme buddhanubhavi samme dhammanubhavi samme sanghānubhavi Sada Sutti Bhavantuti. Now everyone very calmly and peacefully. Please open your eyes. Let your whole body to relax from top to bottom, bottom to top. Now please join your palms together and say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear Dhamma friends, hope you had a good meditation time. It's not easy to concentrate the mind. Throughout your life, sometimes you might have not, if you haven't practiced meditation, you have let your mind to roam here and there. You are the one who did it. You are the one who trained it like that. And at once, when you try to calm it down, it becomes a huge struggle. You have to wage war against an untamed thing which you have never tried to control. Then it's a big struggle. But you have to be happy that you started the process. And at once, I won't say that at once you will become successful. This is not like as I always mention, this is not like making quick noodles. When you make quick noodles, so you can take a pack of noodles, and then you open it. You take a pot of, boiling water. Then you put that noodles inside. Within 2-3 minutes, noodles is ready to eat. Meditation is not like that. You have to work hard. You have started to tame a wild boar. You have let this bull to run here and there also throughout your life. It was running after various things. Where you develop craving, right? So you let it run after the things that you thought, after the objects or things that you thought that they'll bring comfort for you. And you trained it to hate, right? You trained it to hate and get angry at the things that you thought at the things that you thought as objects which can bring discomfort for you, right? So that's how you were living. That's what you call life before. Because of this practice, you didn't have peace and happiness, real peace and real happiness inside your life. It's what you were doing throughout the life. But when you started the process to develop real peace and real happiness within, so the process, it's a battle. So all those negativities that you develop within, right, and develop within, they come and they wage war against it, right? Namal, can you bring a chair for your mom? All right, from the front, a chair. So, you know the place, right? The front row. All right. So now you have started to tame the bull, right? You have started to tame the bull. So this wild bull, you have brought it and you have tied it to a tree. right? With a rope. The tame bull is the mind, and the rope and the tight tree. The rope is the focus, concentration, and the tight tree, right, is the meditation objective. Breathing, your breath. Right now, still the bull, it is the same. It wants to run away. It wants to run away. It doesn't want to stay with you, right? It wants to run away after things that that develop craving. It wants to run away after things that develop that has aversion in it, right? You run after craving, you run after aversion, and you run after delusion. But now the wildwood is not like before. It has a limit to run. It can't run. It can only run to the length that the rope allows, right? After the length of, it can't exceed the length of the rope, right? Then, for a while, even though you try to focus your best, still the mind, it will try to roam, right? Even though you try to focus, it will try to roam. Sometimes your mind will go to your house, right? And you'll think about things that are happening inside your house. And then things that happened in the past. So you might remember about the experiences that you had in the past, good experiences, bad experiences. Sometimes you might remember about the food that you ate, right? Then if not, you might remember something that someone did to hurt you. You run after. But after a while, you remember yourself that, oh, I'm here for meditation, right? I came here to meditate. I didn't come here to run after all this stuff. Then what you do? You come back. Then you start again. You start again the process. You start again the struggle to develop concentration, right? Gradually, the wild bull will understand that no use of running. It'll get tired, and finally, it'll get tamed, right? And that means you will be able to concentrate the mind, right? So the wild bull will find it will become a tame bull, right? So the struggle, it is bound to continue. And when the thoughts come about all those stuff, right? About things which happened in the past, about things which are that you have, the thoughts that you have about the future, or all the other things that are happening around you at your office or at your house or anywhere. Thoroughly think. Sit and thoroughly think. I am here for meditation. Right now, whatever the things that happen in the past, whatever things which will happen in the future, whatever things that are going around me, they are not important at this point. Let me give my entire focus to my meditation. And let me practice concentration. With that very strong determination, please focus again. So the mind, it will keep going. The moment that you realize that your mind has wandered away, bring it back. So later on, what will happen is the speed of its going out it will become lesser and lesser and lesser, right? If the mind was running away each and every second, after a while or after several days, that range, so that range will become shortened. It will become short. Later on, what will happen is, so the mind, the wandering away, the speed of wandering away of mind, so its speed will be around 2 seconds, right? So if the mind wandered away right now, it will wander away 2 seconds later, right? Then later on, again, when you work hard, so it will wander around 3 seconds later. So you have calmness and peace for 2 seconds. Gradually, this will improve. You have to work hard. You have to take this serious, right? This is a 50-week process, but I don't assure that you will become enlightened after 50 sessions. But you will be able to develop your mind to a greater level. So you will be able to gain a mind where there is focus and concentration to a good level. You will be able to achieve a great level of sensitivity. You will have a balanced mind. And at the same time, you will realize you will have a mind which understands that everything is impermanent. Not by not theoretically, but by your own experience, you will realize that's a totally different experience. Eating cake and talking about the cake are two things, right? So, and at the same time, you will have a mind which is filled with loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equity. So, even though it started today, your hard work is needed to gain all these, to develop all these qualities within. Right? You have to work consistently and hard. And right. So the other thing that you need to thoroughly understand is we are not here to convert someone from one organized religion to another organized religion. We are not here to make more Buddhists or Hindus or Jains or like that. So we are here to convert. Actually, we are here to convert. We are here to convert you from sadness to happiness, from peacelessness to peace, right? From happilessness to real happiness. That is the conversion which we will do. And technique is always non-sectarian. The breath, it is not a Buddhist breath, Hindu breath, Christian breath, Muslim breath, Jain breath, atheist breath, agnostic breath, or such kind of breath. It is what it is, right? And the concentration, it is the same. It is not Buddhist, it is not Hindu, it is not Christian, it is not Muslim, it is not atheist, it is not agnostic. It is what it is. So using this non-sectarian object, you are developing a non-sectarian thing. So you have to understand that. Then if not, I'm doing something that Buddha didn't teach. Right. Then, right. So then you are practicing this meditation technique overall to come out of suffering. So you are mentally suffering because of these negativities, and because of that, you are physically suffering too, right? So you practice this meditation technique overall. The overall ambition is to come out of your suffering, right? So all kinds of mental suffering. And finally, it will help your physical well-being too. I'll teach about the scientific and the advantages of practicing meditation scientifically and according to Buddha in the next week. So I won't teach about those right now. And then this meditation practice, the breathing meditation, according to Buddha, when you practice this one technique, it leads to another 4 things. These 4 things, they leads to another 7 things. These 7 things, they lead to another 2 things. What are they? When you practice breathing meditation, according to Buddha, it leads you to 4 things. It helps you to understand about your body, number 1. Number 2, feelings. Number 3, your mind, your thoughts. Number 4, the nature, natural phenomena, right? So it leads you to understand these 4 things. When you understand these 4 things, it leads to another 5 things. What are the 5 things? So number 1, 7 things. 7 things. Number 1, I will describe these things later on, not today. I'm just giving you a brief analysis, right? Right, brief description, I mean. So number 1, so it leads you to mindfulness. When you be aware about these 4 things that I mentioned, it leads you to mindfulness, right? Then after that, it leads you to know the phenomenon and adjust yourself according to the phenomenon. For an example, when you see the nature of changing, right, within, then what you practice yourself, you'll be able to, you'll gain the ability to let go. So this is one, just an example. So then after that, you will develop inner happiness, right? Inner happiness. Then after that, so you will develop enormous courage, right? Enormous courage. And at the same time, you will develop the calming nature within, right? Passa. Then after that, you will develop the greater levels of concentration. And finally, you will develop the balanced mind. So it leads to these 7 things. These 7 things, they lead to 2 things. Number 1, according to Buddha's words, to say language Pali, Vijja. Vijja means science or right understanding about things as they actually are. And number 2, Vimukti. Vimukti means freedom. So eternal happiness, eternal peace, the enlightenment, Nibbana. Right? So 1 thing leads to 4 things, 4 things lead to 7 things, 7 things leads to 2 things. Right. And today you only got the basic teachings. And now we have prepared a time schedule for you. I mean, every day I would like to request everyone to practice meditation. As beginners, please start with 10 minutes. Right? All students, they can practice as they were used to. New meditators, I would like to request them to start practicing 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. And when you set for both, when you set for both the times, please mark it on the paper that I gave. and then it'll help you to motivate yourself, right? Motivation is important. Then, so from in the morning, 10 minutes, in the evening, please practice 10 minutes. And then the other thing, you have to be very patient. This is a gradual practice. This is a lifelong practice. You have to take this serious and you have to stay committed. You are so lucky. I was so lucky to meet this noble meditation practice. And you are also lucky to meet and learn this noble non-sectarian meditation practice. So just like the material food is important for the body, meditation is important for the mind. Love yourself. Work hard for yourself. You are not working hard for the Buddha or for the teacher or anybody. You are working hard for yourself. Right? So please work hard for yourself. Love yourself and please love to see yourself in comfort, peace, and happiness. For that, work hard. It doesn't happen so as you wish. You can wish and you can pray, but it doesn't come like that. You have to work. So please work hard, gradually, step by step, daily, and try to reach there. As I always mention, all students know, the best gift that you can give to the teacher is your practice, daily practice. If I see that you develop in your meditation practice, so one of the people who become very happy about that in this world is myself. So please work hard for yourself, for your own betterment, for your own life, for your own peace, and for your own happiness. Right? Those are things that I wanted to teach and mention. So everyone, please work hard. And I wish that may all of you be able to practice well. May all of you be able to tame the wild boar. And may all of you be able to live your lives with real happiness, real peace, purification of mind, Nibbana. With those thoughts, we are going to conclude today. Now everyone, please think. Together, all of us gathered here and practice this noble non-sectarian meditation technique. By that, we accumulated a lot of positive energy. By the power of all that positive energy, let's wish. May all our troubles be away. May all the good things happen in our lives. May we be able to come out of all the negativities that we have. May we be able to develop all the positivities within. And finally, may all of us be able to attain real peace, real happiness, purification of mind, Nibbana. With those thoughts, everyone, please join your palms together and calm down and concentrate. I'm going to give you a very short blessing. Very short blessing. Calm down. Abhivadana silisse nichang vata pachainu Chattaro dhamma vadanti Ayuvagno sukhang balang Ayurarogya sampatti Sagga sampatti me vachi Ato nibbana sampatti Iminati samijjato. May all of you be well. May all of you be happy. May all of you be very, very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Sukhi hotu. May all of you be well. Everyone, please stay like that for a moment. Can I take a photo? Right. Yeah. Can you take? She will take one. Do you have more?
I already did.
Oh, you too. Right, can you take one of mine? Memory for 2024 first session. Right. Okay, take rest, and see you on next week. And dear students, so I thought there would be only 15 students, so I only printed 15 papers. So the students who have sessions with me, please donate your papers for the others. So I have interviews with them, right? So so please don't take your papers, and please donate them for the newcomers, and I will give you the papers when I meet you for the interviews. Right. Now for them. Srinivas, can you distribute them? Sure. So there are two kinds. No, I think just yeah. Now, please take. Right. Mr. Howard, good night.
Good night to you, Bante. Thank you.
Good night, Mrs. Tan.
Good night, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good night, Jantran and Rajamani. Right. Good night, Neha. Good night.
Some of our friends have had trouble getting audio.
Yeah, good. All right. Good night.
Good night, Bante.
Good night, Neha.
Good night.